What's up, E-Units? This is K Steel, and welcome to another video for you. In today's video, I am happy to announce that my recent game project, officially titled Tiera Vulpes in Operation Dynamite, has been officially released onto GameJolt and itch.io. This is a big thing for me because not only was this my first major game project, but a game developer who goes by Lost Relic Games on YouTube has made a video in which he plays this game and talks about it, and he seemingly liked it. I'm going to provide a link to the video in the description, as well as links to the GameJolt and itch.io pages for this game. The game only costs $7.50, and I hope you buy it and enjoy it. But aside from that, in this video, I'm just going to play through the first world of this game, and I'm going to just talk about the game as we play along. So, enough talking. Let's start the game and see what's in it. So we have a story. It is year 8256 CE. The legendary crime fighter and scientist Tiera Vulpes has found herself in Sara, a planetary kingdom in the fireworks galaxy, looking for a vacation. However, the kingdom was invaded by the sinister forces of Admiral Taurus, looking to seize control of the Saran Roads, the largest trade network in the galaxy, in which Sara is the central hub. Using her army, Admiral Taurus kidnapped the Princess Almajar XVI and 5 citizens, holding them hostage until the Saran Roads are hers. Not wanting this, the Saran royal family asked Tiera Vulpes to rescue Princess Almajar and the 5 citizens, and defeat Admiral Taurus and her army, to which Tiera gladly accepts. As Tiera Vulpes, it is up to you to traverse the planet and space to defeat Admiral Taurus' forces, rescue the hostages, and return peace to the kingdom in Sara, in Tiera's latest mission, Operation Dynamite. Press enter, return to continue. That's what we're going to do. And as you can see, I'm going to move that cursor out of the way. This is a 2D platformer in the style of Alex Kidd and Super Mario Brothers. To which those two games were massive inspirations. Pretty basic controls. Arrow keys make you jump, as well as the ASTW keys, or WASD, or WASD keys. Space is jump, and the left control button is to shoot, or the right control button. These are coins. You collect them to increase your score. This is an ice ball power-up, and that is a clock which can add time to your timer. So the ice ball power-up is pretty cool because you not only shoot ice balls, but it can turn enemies into ice cubes that do not harm you. And you can even use them as platformers. You can also shoot the ice cubes to blow the ice cubes up and get some power-ups as well. The power-up you just saw, the purple circle with the plus, which is also right here. Oops. That can add 5 hit points to your health meter here. The red fireball you probably saw back there, and I'm just shooting it right now. This can be used to one-hit kill any enemy or block. Oops. Yeah. I intentionally try to make these power-ups as kind of kooky and weird as possible. And you can also get your laser power-ups back by just collecting a laser pellet. I just call it a laser pellet? Okay. Yeah. So, World 1 is your beach level, and I kind of followed the Mario World formula, where World 1 is like beach grass, World 2 is like desert, World 3 is like forest. Well, actually, World 3 would usually be a beach level, but whatever. World 4, yeah, each world has like a very specific theme to it, visual theme. But I did kind of mix things up by like combining themes together. Yeah. So, aside from that, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So graphically, the game was made on Microsoft Paint. I know, very professional. Oh, as you can see, I'm swimming. Use the arrow keys, or WASD, to move around. I did want to make sure the swimming controls were as as functional as possible. I did want to have good swimming controls to make water levels at least tolerable to play. And you can still shoot enemies underwater. Yeah, fireballs and ice balls do work underwater. Oh, I shouldn't have killed any of those enemies because I wanted to showcase the buoyancy physics. Shoot. Oops. So we're at the end of that level. Time to go to level 1B. 1B is an underground level. I wanted to have like a feeling of adventure in this game, which is why the background and music changed, and it kind of does that throughout the whole game. I have these lava drops. They're very common in this game. You want to avoid the lava drops because getting hit by a lava drop hurts you, obviously. Yeah. Okay, so so yeah, about the graphics. Again, made in Microsoft Paint. If you were around for the various updates, or at least that one update I made of this game, with this character, you may realize that the character is now white instead of pink. That's because this character is a character I draw very frequently on my DeviantArt page, and the character was designed with white fur and not pink. But she had pink fur in the game because I wasn't sure how to make white fur look good, because with the white eyes. But I managed to find a way. I used like a slightly darker shade of white, so you can still see the eyes, but the fur is white. Although technically the character should have long hair, but I couldn't figure out a way to make long hair look good, so she has short hair. I want to show you his buoyancy physics. Come on. Make the collision weird. You can see ice floats. The character also floats a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, also, in the various builds of this game prior to the official release, you couldn't swim out of the water without having to like shoot yourself out of the water. You can still swim super fast, but now you just have to like press up while in the surface and you'll get out of the water. Yeah, that really affected level design actually. I went through most of the game with that broken swimming mechanic. So, yeah. Okay, so, well, as you just saw, there are these gold variants of the spike box enemies. Those move faster and they take more hits. Okay, so we're done that level. Let's go here. Here we have a submarine level. That's pretty weird. So yeah, a submarine level is one of the many shooter levels in this game. This was inspired by Super Mario Land, in which there were submarine and plane levels. This game has the same type of levels, but they're a lot more frequent than in Super Mario Land. And they also appear kind of randomly. That was kind of on purpose, actually. Yeah, so you can say this is kind of a mixture of 2D platforming and 2D shooting. The reason for that type of mixture, one of the reasons was I want variety in this game, because I felt variety is very important. And the other reason was because I kind of wanted to just play around with Unity and see how things worked. I just kind of like applied whatever I could to this game. while still making a cohesive project. Yeah. So that's all I have to say about that so far. There's really no difference between the there's not really many differences between submarine and plane levels. The only real difference is that in the submarine levels, there's a slight buoyancy effect applied to you. But it's kind of very minimal. And yeah, it's really minimal. You probably won't even notice. Get some ice blocks or something. Look at that buoyancy. You can even destroy the ice blocks and get like a power up. So if you're like low on health or low on time, just shoot the ice blocks. Oh, I want to mention, also if you were paying attention to the various gameplay demos before completion, you may notice that the music's different. The reason for that was because the tracks I used in those older videos, they didn't loop, so I had to replace them with looping tracks so it didn't sound weird. Granted, the songs were technically like 7 to 10 minutes, and players probably would die before the songs were over, but I didn't want it to sound awkward, so I just replaced it. Okay, that level's done. And this is the final level of the world. I don't really intend to do more of these videos because I want you all to just I want you all to like play the game. I might do more in the future, but that really depend on certain factors, and I don't want to I'm not going to say what those factors are, but we'll see if there will be more videos on this game or not. I do want to mention that I've already started work on my next game project. It's going to be a sequel to this game, and it will be a 2D shooter it will be a 2D shooter game, pure 2D shooter. And yeah, it will basically be that submarine level, but as a full game. So, well, it won't be a submarine level. It will be more like the plane levels, but as a full game. That's because I wanted to have like a smaller project to work on. This game took a lot longer than intended because I extended the game by 2 worlds, and due to the fact I distributed a demo that had too much content in it. I didn't want to disappoint people. So that's why the game took longer, extended it by 2 worlds to make people not feel dissatisfied with it. This game does have 6 worlds, by the way. Yeah. So, sorry if I sound so skittish or something. I just don't really know what to say. It's been so long since I made a YouTube video. So we're almost at the end. Have a fireball, okay. And here's the boss. This creepy smiley face. It uses an enemy Argo script. Yeah. I want to mention that fireballs, fireballs do not hurt bosses more. They do not hurt bosses in the same way that fireballs hurt enemies. So yeah, keep that in mind. So at the end of the game, end of the world, and that's all I'm going to replay. Again, I'm not sure if I want to continue this. We'll see what happens. But yeah, so that was the game. I will provide links to the video of the game developer playing this game, as well as the links to the game itself. I will keep you updated on my UFO. I am going to keep you updated on my future game projects, unlike this one, and I do hope to continue YouTube. I don't intend to run away, but yeah. So that's it for today. I hope you buy and play the game and enjoy it. And until next time, this is K Steel signing out. I will see you all later. This was a Kobalt Steel video by MS Burney. Like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw. Until next time, see you all later.